Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out. And don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Hello and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth. Just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. I want you to grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and today I want to address a hard truth for many. You say you want honest communication until you hear the truth. You ready? Hey, my babies. Welcome back to another episode of Love This Way. You know, almost everyone says they want honest communication in their relationship. People say things like, just be honest with me. Tell me how you really feel. I don't want you to hide anything. I want openness. And honesty sounds good. It feels real mature. It feels like the foundation of a healthy relationship, right? But here's the uncomfortable truth. Many people say they want honesty until they hear something that hurts, until they hear something that challenges their self-image, until they hear something that makes them uncomfortable, or until they hear something that requires them to grow. And that's where everything changes. Because when honesty is punished, even if it's subtle, people stop telling the truth. It's not because they're dishonest, it's because honesty no longer felt safe for them. And when honesty stops feeling safe, connection is going to start to slowly disappear. I really want to talk about what this looks like in real relationships because I want you all to see yourselves, right? A partner might say, that hurt my feelings. And instead of curiosity, the response is defensiveness. That's not what I meant. You're being too sensitive. You always take things the wrong way. Now the person who spoke up feels like their emotional experience is being dismissed. So next time, they hesitate before being honest. Another example, someone expresses a need, right? They're like, I would like more quality time together. And the response feels like criticism. So now I'm not doing enough. I guess nothing I do is ever good enough for you. Now the conversation has shifted from understanding the need to defending the effort. So the person with the need starts minimizing it. They start telling themselves stuff like, I guess it's not that important. I don't want to start a fight. You know what? I'm just going to deal with it. And slowly, honesty starts being replaced with silence or filtered truth or partial truth because honesty begins to feel like a risk. People don't stop being honest because they don't care. They stop being honest because honesty stopped feeling safe. Let me go ahead and dive a little bit deeper because it really is subtle the way we teach our partner not to tell the truth. Because I don't think that most people intentionally discourage honesty, right? It happens unintentionally through reactions, through tone, through defensiveness, through making the conversation about ourselves instead of understanding the message. Sometimes honesty is met with interruption, right? Like the person it starts talking, and before they even finish speaking, the response is, that's not true. You're exaggerating. You always do this. Now the conversation becomes a debate instead of an opportunity for a connection. Sometimes honesty is met with emotional shutdown too. Silence, withdrawal, cold distance. Now the person telling the truth feels like they created the disconnection. So next time they hold back. Sometimes honesty is met with counterattack. You do the same thing. Well, what about when you right? Now, honesty turns into this score-keeping competition between y'all, and score-keeping makes vulnerability feel very dangerous. Over time, a pattern develops. Truth creates tension, silence keeps the peace. So people begin choosing peace over honesty. But here's the truth. Peace without honesty is not intimacy. It's emotional distance that you have disguised as stability. It's not okay because when honesty becomes uncomfortable, many people choose harmony over truth. But relationships built on comfort instead of truth are going to eventually feel lonely because you cannot feel fully loved if you are not fully known. And you cannot be fully known if honesty feels unsafe. Hey, friend, If you're tired of those generic, impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. Now, I know that a lot of you guys are nodding along right now like, dang, this sounds like us. But how do we make honesty feel safe again? And I want to just start with saying, honest communication doesn't just happen because people say they want it. It only happens when people consistently respond in ways that make truth feel welcome. So I want to give you 5 ways to create that safety, okay? You ready? Number 1, I want you to listen without immediately defending yourself. When your partner expresses hurt, I want you to resist the urge to correct their perception right away. Even if you disagree, understanding comes before explanation. So I want you to be asking, can you help me understand what that felt like for you? Curiosity keeps communication open. Okay? Number 2, stop treating feedback like rejection. Hearing that something needs improvement doesn't mean that you're failing. It means the relationship is evolving. Growth conversations are not attacks. They're opportunities to deepen your connection. Stop running from it and fighting from it and thinking that, oh, this is them attacking me. Take the opportunity to lean in and connect with your person. Number 3, validate before responding. Validation doesn't mean agreement, okay? It means acknowledging the emotional experience. Simple phrases will create safety. You can say stuff like, I can see why that felt that way. I understand why that affected you. I didn't realize that that landed like that. Feeling understood makes honesty easier next time for your partner. Number 4, do not weaponize vulnerability later. Oh my God, please don't do this. One of the fastest ways to destroy honesty is when you use someone's vulnerable moment against them later. Throwing past confessions into future arguments teaches people that opening up is dangerous. You have to protect what your partner shares with you. It's not a winning chip for you to throw in their face later so you can win arguments. That's not fair, and that is so dirty, you guys. Don't do that to your person. Number 5, reward honesty with appreciation. When your partner is honest, even imperfectly, acknowledge it. You know what? I appreciate you telling me that. I know that wasn't easy to say. Thank you for being honest with me. Positive reinforcement will strengthen their trust for you and make them feel like they can communicate again. This deepens your bond because your partner feels like they're safe enough to lay down what they're carrying that's heavy, and that they know that you're not going to push back or make them feel small because of it. Let me leave you with this, and I hope you take it with you. Honesty is not just about telling the truth. It's about creating an environment where truth can survive. Many people say they want transparency, but what they really want is reassurance, agreement, comfort, validation. But real intimacy is going to require something deeper than comfort. It requires courage, the courage to speak honestly, and the courage to hear something that challenges you without turning the conversation into a battle. Because honesty is not a threat to your relationship. Avoidance is. Silence is. Pretending that everything is fine when it isn't is. Strong relationships are not built on never hurting each other's feelings. They're built on knowing that even when the truth is uncomfortable, the connection is strong enough to hold it. Because when two people feel safe telling the truth, they stop performing, they stop pretending, they stop filtering themselves, and they finally experience what everyone says they want: real connection. And real love can only grow where truth is allowed to live. Now, if you need more help, you can always go to shaliavinny.com, book a one-on-one session with me, or even a couple session, and I'll be here to help you guys through this. I love you, I'm rooting for you, and I'll see you on the next episode, okay? Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and then ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. Till your good is better and your better is best. Until next time, your friend, motivator, and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.